And finally tonight, I suppose we've grown accustomed to the media reporting on these horrific school shootings in a way that really has nothing to do with journalistic standards or even reporting verified news and information to you. No, they take moments like this to push their own radical political agenda. They use dead bodies of children for political props so that they can have their way finally and blame you for your politics, that you're partly to blame for what happened, if not entirely to blame. But yesterday, in the aftermath of the Nashville shooting, we saw something extraordinary happen with Terry Moran at ABC News. Here, watch this bit of live coverage. Again, this is as events were transpiring. This is while 3 little children were lying dead in the aftermath of this shooting and 3 adults cut down in their prime of life. While people are mourning and trying to get more information, if they tuned into Terry Moran, they got this.
The police chief also said that the shooter has been identified as 28-year-old female Audrey Hale. He said she's a former student of the school and confirmed that Audrey Hale was identified herself as a transgender person. State of Tennessee earlier this month passed and the governor signed a bill that banned transgender medical care for minors, as well as a law that prohibited adult entertainment, including male and female impersonators, after a series of drag show controversies in that state.
Now, you'll be forgiven if you're sitting there wondering, wait, you pulled that out of context. Wait, hold on, there's got to be more to this. Obviously, Terry Moran has information that no one else has delivered here, that somehow those laws in Tennessee having to do with gender definition surgeries and medical practices for children are directly related to this horrific shooting. Wait, keep the video rolling. Let's see him connect those dots. No, there were no dots to connect. It was a complete non sequitur. The fact that the governor and the state legislature in Tennessee just prohibited certain disfiguring medical procedures on minors in that state was literally completely and totally unrelated to what this transgender individual did, this horrific, evil act. But you see, it doesn't matter. Terry Moran wants to send the message to you, the viewer, to you, the American person, that if you oppose gender reassignment practices on children, or in some way think that perhaps drag queen shows should not be exhibited for minors, that you are, in fact, responsible for the obvious repercussions, which would be a person going and shooting up innocent people in retaliation. That's the message he wanted to send there, and it had nothing to do with journalism. It had nothing to do with facts. But then there was this other extraordinary thing, and we're going to watch the first part of this moment again, because you may not have caught it. Let's watch it.
The police chief also said that the shooter has been identified as 28-year-old female Audrey Hale. He said she's a former student of the school and confirmed that Audrey Hale was identified herself as a transgender person.
Yeah, there we go, that part. Yeah, now again, you may not have caught it, but a female named Audrey, and she now identifies herself as a transgender individual. Now, you know all the rules that we have to live under in this transgender universe we've all found ourselves dropped into. If you're using words like female and she and her and a name like Audrey, then this person must have been born a man and now identifies as a woman named Audrey, right? Because that's the new rule. If you call this person by the male name that they were given, that's dead naming them. Remember, right? But not in this case. You see, Audrey was in fact the birth name given to this female. That was the gender assigned at birth to young Audrey. And she has just recently identified as a male. Actually, I shouldn't say just recently. It's been for quite some time. Audrey actually goes by Aiden. It was Aiden who walked into that school and killed 6 innocent people. But now the media isn't telling you that. Now the media drops the new name, drops the he, him pronouns, doesn't call this person male. Now suddenly, because this person is a mass murderer, she is referred to as Audrey. Why? Well, they won't tell us exactly, but I can only speculate that it's because the last thing they want you to believe is that a transgender man, which is actually a biological woman pumped up full of testosterone and hormone blockers, would do something this horrific and this evil. Nope, that couldn't possibly be the case. Terry Moran, just the facts. That's it for tonight. We'll see you next time on O'Connor Tonight. In the meantime, I'll see you on the radio.